My people, wonder shall never end. Hey! According to what we dey hear right now, they said Kabiyesi was shocked. He was surprised as Igbi was confessing to him how Oba Akande have employed her and the Blueblo to help him dethrone Kabiyesi. Hey! But the gods have sent a man great beyond. My people, this life no balance at all. You know that right now they said Igbi and Blueblo they are facing another challenge, another serious one. This one is even bigger than the first one that they faced some weeks ago, a bit some months ago. Because I don't know how long you have been following the gist. Some weeks, a bit months ago, Blueblo and Igbi they started experiencing itching body. Whenever they enter the palace, they said their body will be itching them to the point that they cannot stay in the palace and feel relaxed. Right now, what they are seeing is snakes everywhere, and this thing have made them restless. It have taken them to hospitals upon hospitals because at some point a lot of people believe that they don't decolo due to the fact that they are the only ones seeing the snake right now. And the first time they experienced the inching stuff, it was because of the burial pot that they buried in the palace. And a seer from Brazil came and uprooted the pot, the burial pot, and burnt them with the help of this uh, Odua Sacred Forest custodian. After that, that is when they say these people started experiencing that problem of inching. Whenever they enter the palace, the body will be inching them. They cannot feel relaxed in the palace and all of that. And I believe this is one of those things that also helped Kabiyesi to send these women out of the palace. Because during those periods, they no longer stay in the palace because they cannot stay and feel comfortable. And when Kabiyesi came up with the idea that they must leave, it was easy for him due to the fact that the inching stuff alone is a turn on their flesh whenever they enter the palace. So now that the snake own have started, they said the other day Igbi was running because of the snake she saw in her kitchen. She slipped the staircase and break her hands, and the other part of her body was injured. And the blow on the other side, they say that one, even her sister have thrown her out of her house because the snake that came for her bites the sister's child, you know. So with all of this, I believe if this information is true that Igbi is confessing, it will be that maybe she is afraid, she is frightened over the fact that all this thing that is happening, that she needed to confess, because on each occasion all they are telling them to do is confess, confess, confess. Because when Blow family took her to the shrine to go and do some sacrifices so that she would stop seeing the snake, they said they rejected their sacrifices, that the only thing they told them was to go and confess, that they need to go and confess to the king. They need to go and confess to the king. And even up till now, we have not heard that Blow confessed. It is Igbi right now that we are hearing that she confessed. Although this Oba Akande, they said the man before he passed on that he confessed a whole lot how he was working with some of the Olories. Although they said at the point that he was to mention the name of the Olories, he gave up. He did not say these are the Olories and all of that, but by mere looking, by their attitude, we shall know them. So at least Blow is one of them, because they have confessed before now that it is that man who collected that protective charm with the help of Blow. So now that maybe Igbi is frightened over the fact that the snake might bite her, and they said if they are innocent, if they are guilty and the snake bites them, that they are going to die. And coupled with the fact that Kabiyesi called them and told them to confess, that they can see that Oba Akande have paid with his life for stopping Queen Naomi's return. So if they have anything that they needed to confess, it's better that they confess. Okay, they say when Kabiyesi called them on this meeting was after going to do some sacrifices on their behalves, and they said all their sacrifices was rejected. The only two that was accepted happens to be that of Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth. So the Kabiyesi have to summon them to tell them that the gods rejected sacrifices made on their behalf for purifications and the forgiveness because they have committed a whole lot. It was then the Kabiyesi told them that Oba Akande have paid with his own life. That if time goes on and none of you confesses, that you might pay with your own life for all that you have done. That this is the god, the fight of the gods. If you think he is the one fighting you, you are wasting your time. And one thing about the gods fight is that when they are fighting, they don't look backward. They don't look sideways. If you are guilty, you must pay for the crime you committed. So now they said Igbi have come to the king, telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi, please forgive her. Kabiyesi, please forgive me. I have done a whole lot. They say she have done a whole lot, not me. That Kabiyesi should please have mercy upon her, that she doesn't want to buy. She doesn't want to buy, that this neck thing is too much. This neck thing is too much. She cannot even go back to Olori quarters. They say she have fled from Olori quarters long ago. The same Olori quarters that she was fighting Kabiyesi that she must pack in, because they say Kabiyesi refused her from packing in there. She have to call a lot of people, cry, you do everything. The same Olori quarters now, she's running away from that place because of the fear of snake. So now she's telling Kabiyesi that Oba Akande employed her and Blueblo to help him dethrone Kabiyesi. He promised to make Blueblo the next female king, while Igbi will rule beside her. That Igbi, they are going to compensate her hugely. That they are going to make sure that she take a very great post in the palace and everything. Yeah, and the coupled with the fact they say she told Kabiyesi that the reason she accepted to fight Kabiyesi is because she have seen that Kabiyesi must not is always going for Queen Naomi, and with everything that she have done to turn Kabiyesi's heart against Queen Naomi, Kabiyesi is still going for Queen Naomi. That she have find out that there is no how Kabiyesi will let Queen Naomi go, and for that reason, anything to hurt Kabiyesi, that she was doing it thinking that she was also hurting Queen Naomi. But right now she knows better, that it is not good to fight Kabiyesi, that the gods are after her life, that she begged Kabiyesi in the name of everything that Kabiyesi holds dear, that Kabiyesi should please help her to find a solution to what is happening, that this one is too much, this one is beyond scratching. You know that one thing about the scratching thing is that they said that one is always happening to them whenever they enter the palace, but this snake thing, they are seeing it everywhere. And I said, now wow. But the problem here is Kabiyesi going to take action? Although Oba Akande don't buy, is he going to take action? That is another question. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to share my video. Bye. Love you guys.